Chunky Little Bee could have totally been my stage name if I'd gone a different route in life. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. It's Care, also known as pens.inks.icedcoffee across various social media platforms. Today we're going to look at my fountain pen day haul. These are all items that I purchased in or around fountain pen day. I do still have a few items pending that I haven't received yet. They were on pre-order, but this is the bulk of everything I got. This haul specifically, everything here is either from Endless Pens or Atlas Stationers. Endless is still having their, I think, Winter Blitz sale, and they have some awesome prices there. And then Atlas has some amazing doorbuster deals and other sales throughout their store. If you check the description box below, there's a discount code for both retailers. I ordered 2 sets of stamps from Atlas. These two. I thought they were super cute. One is stationery themed and one is kind of breakfasty themed. Unfortunately, my ink pad is dry and I didn't realize that when I ordered these, so I can't like stamp them and show you, but I can at least show you the little pictures on them. So in this one, we have a book, a little wax seal, a letter, a fountain pen, an ink bottle, a pencil, a little like journal clip, book clip, some paper, and a safety pin. Nope. What is that called? What are these called? Thumbtack. We're off to a great start. And then this one is kind of breakfasty themed. So you have like tea, coffee beans, pancakes, cherries. Super cute. I think I had seen La Lune Bunny use some little tiny stamps in some of her, I think it was her, in her ink swatching. I thought they were so cute and added just the cutest little amount of whimsy to her already really pretty ink swatches. So I decided I wanted to maybe start working in here and there, very minimally, some stamps into my swatches. And then we'll look at the pens. So I got 3 Monteverde pens and 1 Delta pen. I'm not going to ink them up and write with them today. I'm just going to show them to you and you'll see them in a future video, either a currently inked or a review of the pen. The 2 of the Monteverdes, I already have ones just like it in a different color. The Innova is the only one that I don't have and haven't tried yet. And then the Delta that I have, okay, 3 others just like it, just different colors or nib sizes. So the first one is an MP1. And I know I said in the video I wasn't sure if I'd get another, but I have really enjoyed it, so I did decide to go ahead and get another. And this one is in the olive green. Got some dusties on it. This one's in the olive green. I think I got this one in a broad. Yes. In a broad nib. Kind of has that same black colored detailing as the Mocha Mousse one that I have. So very pretty there. This one is the, I think it's the Monteverde MP1 Honeybee set. So it has an ink in it as well. Honey yellow. It's got a Monteverde ink in here, honey yellow, which I think is like a either black or a dark brown with gold shimmer in it. I will swatch this. I'll swatch all the inks. So I'm going to set that off to the side to swatch. And I just thought this one was so pretty. It's kind of a golden yellow. Currently, I have Waringall's Path inked in my Mocha Mousse one, but I think I'm going to move Path into this one. I don't know. We'll see. See, what size nib did I get on this one? I got a medium. So your nib sizing is listed right there on the side. This one's in a medium. And it's got that same anodized finish. So I think on the, I really like the MP1 I have. I have 2 more now to add to the collection. I will probably ink those up very soon and start using them. And then I'll come back to you with a more comprehensive review on the pen. I don't want to just give you bits and pieces here and there. I'd rather give it to you in one streamlined, thought out video. So that will be up probably in another month or so. Look at how cute that chunky little bee is. It's so cute. Chunky little bee could have totally been my stage name if I'd gone a different route in life. Our next pen is the Monteverde and Delta Ombre Fusion. This one is in the colorway Ombre Charm. It's a slightly heavier pen. It's like a lacquered metal pen. I wanted a pen that I could put in my bag, like just toss around in my bag. And this one was pretty inexpensive. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a slightly sturdier pen. I don't have to worry about it cracking or anything, such as with the MP1. I wanted something that I could be a little less careful with or be a little more careless with. And ultimately, you know, this one looked like it would fit the bill. Plus it's cute. It goes from kind of like a corally, like a deep coral peach color to a pink to a periwinkle to kind of a gray periwinkle color. Very pretty. It is a friction cap, so you don't have to unscrew it or anything. It comes with a converter. This one is in a medium. Hello. There we go. Maybe. This one's in a medium. And this one has the typical like stainless silver finish to it. Don't know what color I'll put in here yet, but I just wanted something that I didn't really have to worry about a lot. I could just chuck it in the bag and go. And that was full size, right? Because I do have some Kaweco AL Sports that are, and a brass one, which I don't use the brass one because it makes my fingers smell weird. And I just have like a thing about that. Sensory issue. Don't come for me. This one is more of a full-size pen. It's not huge by any stretch, but the weight of it and the diameter of it, I think, is going to be just about perfect. I think I've said it on here before that the Delta Duna is my favorite body style. That's the most comfortable pen that I have. If I could use only one pen for the rest of my life in terms of like comfort of the grip section, it would be the Delta Duna. So this is an Atlas exclusive. It is in the color Silica. We have all of our goodies. And it is just beautiful. This pen is stunning. I'm not going to put this one back in the box because I will ink this up soon. So I'm going to sit it off to the side of my desk. I have a little pen tray in that corner that I put empty pens in. And as I sit here and swatch new inks, when one catches my eye, I immediately put it in there. This one is a beautiful kind of opalescent cream colored pen. And it just, oh my God, I'm so thrilled with this one. It's beautiful. It doesn't even look real. It has like an ethereal look to it. I think I got this one in a broad. I gotta look before I can show you. Yeah, got it in a broad. We'll see if we can focus on that. There it is, right there. So on the Delta pens, the nibs, it's listed over on the right side near where the nib enters the grip section. I am obsessed with this one. I cannot wait to ink it up. If you have an ink suggestion for me for this one, leave it below. And if I don't have it, I'll get it. I love this one. I cannot wait to put ink in this one. I'm so excited. This is the pen tray I was speaking about. I keep it in the top corner of my desk. And as I get a new pen that I know I want to ink up, if I'm not really sure what color to go with, I keep it up on this one. And it just sits there until such time as I swatch an ink and I'm like, yep, that's the one. And of course, I also keep my little Energel Clenna up here as well. I use this one from time to time if I need to label something or what have you. The Energel Clenna, not that anyone asks, but it's my favorite gel pen. I picked up 2 of the Marumon Nemosign notebooks. These are the sort of top-bound A5 size, though, notebook pages. I have seen a lot of people talk about how great the paper is. I do have one other Nemosign notebook. I have not used it that much, though, because it's the really itty-bitty graph spacing. I think it was like the Clyde Nemosign, like the Nemosign X Clyde. And honestly, it's just too small. I can't get it to work for me. It's too small. That's what she said. I'm excited to use these. The paper feels super smooth, so I think I'll really like it a lot. Now, this one is only one-sided. I guess that's not true. The back side is blank. The front side is graph. The back side is blank. So, you know, I kind of want to try hand lettering a little bit. I want to improve my penmanship, maybe even step into calligraphy. If you have a good resource for that that's online or can be done asynchronously, please let me know in the comments down below. Or if you're watching this and maybe you teach a course on it or you have content on it, feel free to either DM me on a social media or drop the link to it below. I'd love to check it out. It's something I want to improve upon, something for 2026 I'd be very interested in learning. Let's talk about inks. So I got a full-size bottle of the Sailor Mano Kakitsubara and Shirakashi. If you happen to watch the coffee break series that I did for the Sailor Mano inks, you will know that I really, really loved both of these. I decided I needed a full bottle of both of them. So that's what I got here. I don't remember if I got these from Atlas or Endless. I can't recall. I suppose I could look at my order sheet, but that requires a lot of effort. I got 2 inks from Venta. I got Mascara and Takipsalim. So we'll swatch these. We'll swatch all of the inks, to be clear. And then I got 2 of the Hatch Creative inks. This one is Pannonia and Nibs and Flourishes in the color Dahlia. And then this one was Robert Oster and Micah Fines, and it's Black Gulamon. So we'll swatch all the inks really quick. Oh, and lest I forget, the Monteverde Honey Yellow that came with the pen. We'll take a look at that. So we'll look at this one first, which is the Sailor Kakitsubara. And then we'll take a look at Shirakashi. And I'm just doing them this way so I can fit all 6 of them, or actually all 7 inks on one page, rather than having to split them up. I remain very obsessed with, like, the swampy greens. It is what it is. Well, I guess that's where we're doing that one. So this one is the Venta Violet Mascara. Very watery, as you can see, as it literally ran away from my nib, or my drink stirrer. Ooh, but it's well lubricated. It feels nice and smooth. The shading on that one is beautiful already. You can already see that kind of blue outline forming. Ugh. Yum. I love it. And this one is the Venta Tekipsalim. It says Twilight as well. So Twilight or Tekipsalim. Ooh, pretty. This one is also very, or seemingly very well lubricated. It feels nice and smooth when I write with it. That one is really pretty as well. You can see the shading already coming up here. The chroma shading in it. Oh, me likey. So I think I'm going to swatch the Monteverde one in the middle right here. It might be a terrible idea. If you think it's a terrible idea and it goes awry, you can feel free to tell me you told me so in the comments. Something I will say about the very few like shimmery Monteverde inks I have, I feel like they mix up a lot easier than others. Like once the glitter and stuff gets settled in the bottom or on the side or like however you have it laying, I feel like it mixes very easy. I don't know if I'm alone in that observation. I don't know if I can even call that an observation in my scientific study of ink. Just do 2 little dots there. It looks like from the water it's more of a black. Like a black or a dark gray. Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to be black or brown. But we'll see. We'll see how it dries and whether or not we like it. I don't tend to love our glitter in black inks just because I feel like it's kind of hard to see the glitter usually. Although I am wrong. As this is very quickly drying, that gold is popping. So I'm very wrong on that. Ooh, and she's wet, wet. As Monteverde inks usually are, they're usually very, very lubricated. And I think I have 5 of them total, 6 if you count this one at this point. And they do tend to be very well lubricated in wet inks. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't bleed down into my other swatch. If only there was some way I could have foreseen this coming and even hinted at it maybe being messed up. Yeah, that gold is really popping through. That's actually quite pretty. That is quite a pretty ink, to be honest. We'll see what it looks like all the way dry, of course, but not a bad choice so far. So this one is one of the Hatch ink projects from Endless Pens, and it is Robert Oster and Micah Fines called Black Gulaman. I'm going to abbreviate this one. R-O. Ooh, that's pretty. It's kind of a rosy brown. So that's very pretty. I really like that one. And if I'm not mistaken, Black Gulaman is like a sweet drink, but it's made with like a black jelly. And I think I remember like tapioca pearls, and I guess there's like tons of different ways, right? Everybody has their take on how it's made, but if I'm not mistaken, it's a Filipino like sweet drink. And then our last one is going to be Pannonia and Nibs and Flourishes Dahlia. This one is another one of the creative or Hatch creative projects. It's a pretty bright pink, kind of corally pink. Very pretty. I feel like, so this one is not super wet. It's more like normal. I feel like it would be very well behaved in like whatever pen you chose to put it in. That's quite nice. We'll let these dry and take a closer look. We're all dry. Let's take a closer look at our ink swatches. We have the Sailor Mano Kakitsubara and the Sailor Mano Shirakashi. Kakitsubara is a pretty purpley blue. Leans a bit more purple than blue, but it's definitely in the blurple family. And then Shirakashi is a muddy green, a brown green, a green brown, a brown, a breen. You get the point. I'm obsessed. If you've watched any of my videos, I'm obsessed with kind of grungy, swampy greens. I love them. Then we have the Monteverde Honey Yellow. And it is just beautiful. Look at that. For sure, the shimmer in this one is stunning. Now, what I will say is it's feathering pretty badly. And this is not a paper I typically have feathering problems with, so it's not a reflection of the paper. It's the ink, unfortunately. So this one will be reserved for one of my drier writing pens, but I do think I'll find use for it. We have the two Venta inks. We have the Violet Mascara and the Twilight Takipsalim. Beautiful chroma shaders. They were wet. They were smooth. Excellent. Excellent writers. I'm very excited to ink up one of those. And lastly, we have the two inks from the Hatch Creative Project through Endless Pens. The first of which is the Robert Oster and Micah Fines Black Gulamon. And then we have the Pannonia and Nibs and Flourishes Dahlia. Again, both beautiful inks. I love the kind of warm, almost chocolatey tea-colored brown of this. Very, very pretty. And then the Dahlia is, of course, a stunning pink. It looks like it has some really pretty shading in it as well. I'll have to see kind of how that translates in the writing, but I love them both. I've gotten the majority of my fountain pen day orders in, and we've seen them here. I do still have a few items that are out, kind of either pending shipment, pending fulfillment because they were pre-order. Very excited to get those in, and once I do get them in, and as they do come in, I'll show them on the channel, so you'll get a chance to see them still. Let me know in the comments if you have a good idea for that Delta pen that I got, for what color ink I should use. I'm so excited to get that inked up. Let me know what cool goodies you got for Fountain Pen Day, if you were able to get anything. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to hang out with me some more, hit the subscribe button and come back and check out another video. I would love to have you here. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and stay classic. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.